हाँ वो तो है, वो तो करना ही पड़ेगा यार। कर भाई, कुछ लगे तो बताइए, मैं भी पता करता हूँ, कुछ पता चलता है तो तेरे को बोलता हूँ। हाँ ठीक है। हाँ अभी तक चालू नहीं हुआ है, वो चालू होगा तब पता चलेगा। हम्म। अभी तो ऑपरेशन उसका देखते हैं ना, अभी वो आएंगे तभी समझेगा, क्योंकि अभी और ऐसे और भी होंगे ना, अपन है वैसे और कितने होंगे। अच्छा। देना तो चाहिए, अभी उनके ऊपर है यार, क्या करते हैं भयंकर। देखते हैं, वेट करते हैं, और कुछ पता चलता है तो बताता हूँ तेरे को। तू भी बताइए कुछ, अब तक तो कुछ आया नहीं। ठीक है ब्रो। वेट करते हैं। बाय बाय। लेट्स सी बड़ी। दूर ना जाना तू मुझसे दूर, हाँ दूर ना जाना तू मुझसे दूर। हाँ जी दे दो माइक पे लाइट, अब मैं बोल रहा हूँ कुछ बोली बोतल है, मैं शायद कुछ और से दिक्कत है। भाई धुन वाला भाई है भाई। Can't hold it, can't hold it, can't hold it, can't hold it, can't hold it. We'll wait for one pull back, otherwise we have to take out. We have to book the profit. यहाँ पे आना चाहिए, एटलीस्ट एक पुल बैक तो आना चाहिए, अगर नहीं आएगा तो फिर वी हैव टू एग्जिट द ट्रेड। एक पुल बैक तो आना चाहिए, वी वांट वन पुल बैक। यहाँ से रीटेस्ट लेना चाहिए, फ्रॉम this point we wanted to take a pull back around this point, otherwise we have to exit the trade. Trade. It ain't giving us a pull back, bro. Without any pullback against straight down, can't help it, bro. So profit booking का issue. Let's go. So there are many mistakes that I made yesterday. We will be exploring all those mistakes in the evening session. So currently I'm in one trade, so we will not talk about the previous trades. Meet Jaideep, another world class trader. No idea. Bro. तेरा बोलने वाला भाई है, तेरा बोलने वाला भाई है। So the retest that we were talking about, that it should just take one retest. This is the one which we were talking about. So we'll not wait longer for the candles. If it comes down a little bit, then we'll exit the trade, because we can't. I can't hold it for long, because that is the weakest point. So I have to exit the trade as soon as I think it is going to be a reversal, because in the evening session uh, when I will discuss all the mistakes that I did yesterday, so you will know that why am I saying this. So, uh, in the evening session, we will be discussing about yesterday's mistakes that I did, and I did those mistakes in my previous funded account also. But this time, I just stopped the mistake which I was making in the previous funded account. So, I'll mention in the evening session that we'll be taking. Akash, are you there? I think we have to exit the trade. We want to take profit back. Who is the other guy who is watching this live other than me myself watching? We have to exit the trade. We have to exit the trade. Yes, yes, yes. This is the retest I spoke about. I think we have to exit, 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 exit. Wait for the candle closing. Wait for the candle closing. Wait for the candle closing. Wait for the candle. So the trade that we took was at this point. Uh, like yeah, we entered the trade at this point. So because obviously we will be trading on support and resistance. So in the breakout trade also we have to take the trade in the support. So we took the trade here, and our target was still here, but then obviously it is in momentum, so we didn't exit the trade. I was going to exit the trade at the closing of this candle, but I didn't. So I'm just waiting. If this is the red candle which depicts that it will go down, then obviously we'll exit the trade. So we'll wait for the candle closing and we'll see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I'll make the chart over here also. Trading view chart and this chart seems different. I don't know. So we'll be waiting for this candle close, and once we think that it is going to take a reversal, we'll exit the trade. I hope my voice is now audible. So we will be waiting for one candlestick pattern which will depict that it is going to come down. I think this is yes. Mhm. We have taken the exit. We should have waited. So there cannot be a perfect exit. Obviously, if you think you have reached your target, then you have to exit the trade. So we'll be waiting for the reversal pattern. We'll be taking the reversal trades. So as soon as we think it's a reversal point, we'll take the downward trade. this is the exact point that we wanted to sell, where we wanted to sell, and we think that it will obviously come down because the reason behind this trade being it was tested at this point. Okay, it was tested at this point. There was a liquidation sweep at this point, and it was tested at this point. It came back again here, forming an M pattern, and then we took a trade. But we can be wrong. Let's wait. Till then, what we'll do, we'll get the tasks. चलो क्या। सो हमारा ट्रेड रिवर्सल में, एंड देन हमने इधर पे उसको सेल कर दिया। हमने इधर बाई किया था, ये दिख रहा है जो, और इधर सेल किया। स्क्रीन स्क्रीन दिख रहा है मेरा। हम्म। नहीं। तो हम लोग इस जोन में एंटर कर सकते हैं, और हमारा टारगेट रहेगा यहाँ तक का। सो जो प्रीवी वापस स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ मैं। लेट मी नो वंस इट्स विजिबल। रेडी। सेकंड हमारा रिजेक्शन पॉइंट है इधर, थर्ड रिजेक्शन पॉइंट है इधर। सेंटर में एक बार लिक्विडिटी स्वीप हो चुकी है, सो हम लोग यहाँ से वेट करेंगे एक रिवर्सल अच्छा सा फॉर्म होने पे, और फिर हम लोग ट्रेड में एंटर कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि ये पॉइंट ही है जहाँ से चल रहा है काफी। सो जैसा मैंने बोला था कि वी विल एंटर इनटू द ट्रेड एट दिस जोन्स। हम लोग थोड़ा यहाँ पे वेट करेंगे, और फिर हम लोग का टारगेट रहेगा अप्रॉक्सीमेट यहीं पे। टारगेट के टाइम मैं इन्फॉर्म कर दूंगा कैसे रहना चाहिए। और मेरी स्क्रीन अगर सही नहीं दिख रही होगी तो बताना मुझे चैट में। लैग हो रहा है, बट स्क्रीन अभी दिख रही है क्या? थोड़ा लैग होगा क्योंकि इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी अभी सही नहीं है। और स्क्रीन में मेंशन किया है कि जो पहला पॉइंट है जहाँ से रिजेक्शन लिया है, सेकंड पॉइंट जहाँ से रिजेक्शन लिया है, एंड थर्ड पॉइंट जहाँ से रिजेक्शन लिया है। सो विल वेट फॉर अ गुड सेल सेटअप। यहाँ पे अगर कोई अच्छी कैंडल बनती है तो हम लोग ले सकते हैं, और प्रोबेबिलिटी थोड़ी हाई रहेगी, एंड ऑब्वियसली आर एस एल विल बी एट द टॉप ऑफ दिस जोन। तो हमारा मॉर्निंग में जो ट्रेड बना था वो मॉर्निंग में यहाँ बॉटम में बना था। और अगर मैं वो दिखाऊं अपनी ट्रेड तो so you see at the bottom here, I think I have to shift my screen on the left side. यहाँ पे मैं मॉर्निंग का पी एन एल डिफाइंड एनेबल वे टू शो मैं दिखा देता हूँ, क्योंकि यहाँ पे दिखता है। यहाँ पे अगर आपको दिख रहा होगा एक ब्लू लाइन बनी है, यहाँ पे हमने ट्रेड में एंट्री ली थी और एग्जिट हमने इसी लेवल पे किया जहाँ पे हम सेल पोजीशन बना रहे हैं। एंड देन विल enter into a sell we can enter into a sell position at this level only. Obviously according to your risk you can manage the trade, and then we'll see how it goes. So, but make sure to keep your risk tight, because this is the third time it is taking a rejection. And if you by any chance you don't get my voice, like if you don't hear my voice clearly, let me know. I'll just type on the chat, because there is some connectivity issue at my end today. But I hope you are able to understand the chart pattern that I have explained here. Let me know in the chat. I'm not getting any option in this particular platform for putting the short side entry. So what I'll do is I'll hover around between Trading View and this platform, so that you get an idea of the trades. So the logic behind the trade is simple. Uh, the first point, second point, and third rejection. I hope you are able to get what I'm saying, and let me know if there is any issue in the chat section, because there is some issue with my internet connection. So if Aditya, if you can, yeah, I'll zoom in the chart. So Aditya, the main thing behind this is you. If you are able to understand the chart and the logic behind it, it would be better. So that if you also face the loss, you know that okay, here was the risk that I had to take in this trade. So, and the logic is simple here. You can see that I have made circles over the points. So as soon as the market reaches those point, obviously it will take some action once it touch that point. So that's how we enter into the trade. And the target, it's up to you if you want to book exactly at the target, or if you want to hold it and you want to see in the bottom level where it goes. So in my case, um, I I can take the loss here also, because I'm thinking of starting to manage the risk. So I'll wait for the trade, and obviously my level, you can see my level. Yeah, exactly. Because market always respects its resistance. So they will also, if you see, also, like, I'll in evening I'll explain the morning trades also. I took like uh, 3 to 4 trades, and obviously all those were in my favor today. And obviously I made mistake yesterday night. Those I'll be explaining in the evening session. So I'll explain those in the evening, because currently the trade is going on, so we'll not talk about the bad trades that I had. But obviously the behind this trade was strong, because you can see clearly how the chart pattern is. So we'll wait for the market to come to our level, and then we'll see. So Aditya, while the meantime our trade is going on, I wanted to ask, how did you come to know about this channel, or did you come from another channel and you searched it on the YouTube, or how was it you came here? We'll mark this as, since it can, because Bitcoin always respects its previous rejections. So obviously it will react from here, but obviously we'll wait and we'll manage the trade accordingly. Okay. So, main purpose behind, taking coming live and taking the trades is simply that I'll be, what which all trades I'll be taking, I'll be explaining in the live, and then I'll be taking by myself, obviously. And it's up to you. I'll share my analysis. It's up to you if you want to check it out. Like, if you think it's a good trade, and you also feel that the trade is good according to you, then obviously you can also enter. So And obviously I am very transparent about my trades. I am showing my trades here. It's not that I'll not show my trades analysis, everything I'll share. Yeah, Aditya. And if you think it's good and you think that analysis is helping you, then obviously you also can tell. uh, if you have someone, just come and watch it and learn accordingly. So that's what. So the main reason behind this is just the analysis. Analysis should be accurate, and obviously I'll be also conscious of my trades. So let's see. There is some small rejection that is happening here, and obviously this rejection will happen if you see the red line that I made just before there was a hammer candle which was there. And the main reason behind entering at the point where I have made the circles is, uh, if you get the entry at the top, your SL will be very small. If it goes against you, there will be very small SL. And now you will see that people will be might be entering here, just here, like the point which I have made, and the target will be small, and the SL will also be big. So that is the main reason of entering at the exact level. You may face SLs, but then obviously SL is a part of trade, but small SL you can give it. My position is also running. Obviously, I also make mistakes, and obviously every trader makes mistakes, but obviously I also have to overcome it. You also have to overcome it. Just wait. Okay. there is a rejection from the same point. Let's see. Let's see the volumes of buying now. So in 15 minutes, 15 minutes also, it's indicating the selling side. So our position is good. So yeah, we'll wait. It's making a head and shoulder pattern, kind of head and shoulder. We'll wait for the trade, and once it reaches the stop, we'll exit the trade. We'll book the SL, but then we'll wait. So 15 minutes also, it's in our favor. In hourly, took a rejection from the same point. So here there is a rejection. There was a good downfall. There was a rejection here. There was a rejection here. So yeah. So in multi-time frame analysis also, it's favoring our trade. So obviously, so the reason behind the conviction that I am having behind these trades, there are two, three reasons which I'll be explaining. The first, you can see the circles that I have made that clearly uh, that clearly depicts that obviously the sellers are trying to come at these positions. So first it took the rejection from the first circle, then the second circle. Here it tried to break out, but then there was a liquidity sweep here, and then the third region was here, where it came back and then took the rejection, retested it, took the rejection, again retested it, and then took the rejection again. And we are hoping that it will come here, It's a probability game. We'll wait for it and let's see if there is a buying momentum. Then we'll exit the trade at the top of this candle. Yeah, you are right, Aditya. There are order blocks in liquidity. Yeah, that's why. That's why. And if you see this blue line is was made beforehand, which was 15 minute. So what I usually do is I make like I do multi time frame analysis. So one day, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 15 minutes, and then then I come to 5 minute, and accordingly I change the color of my support and resistance according to the time frame I'm making the chart. So obviously this is the whole reason of rejection. If you see, if I go to 1 hour time frame, yeah, in 1 hour time frame you will see that there are rejections from these point. The blue line that I have made, I'll turn off all the indicators. For some reason my internet is not working properly. So yeah, if you see in 1 hour, there was a rejection here, there was a rejection here. That's why this particular resistance was made. And if we go to 15 minute also, there was multiple rejection here. First it was at this point, then this point, then this point, and then this point where we have entered. And if we go to 5 minute, so now it is at the point of its rejection. So just we'll wait for the trade, we'll see how it reacts from this point. So the order block, so Akash has commented order block. So order block is a zone where where the traders place their stop losses. For example, here there will be many stop losses. If the market comes up and it hits the stop loss, it will eventually go with a high momentum upwards. So that's why it is the region where we'll be putting our stop losses. Yeah, Bitcoin halving happened yesterday. So, but then we'll stick with our analysis. So let's see. There are few mistakes that I did, and that obviously are done by many active traders. So obviously, I am among the one. So that I have to discuss it in today's evening, and it is also important for everyone who is taking trade, because if someone is trading in forex or crypto, it is, I think it will be the best journal for everyone. So let's see. I've just started this Bitcoin trading from last couple of weeks. Let's see how it goes. We'll be learning together. You can also share your analysis if you want, and always analysis are always welcome. We'll see what levels. So I always keep switching between trading view and my trading terminal, because trading view is my like paradise for the analysis, because I do a 2 or 3 hour analysis on my trading view, and everything that I do there I take it on my trading. So I you will see me keep switching between these two. So I'm just commenting out so that you will know that the chart patterns and all the analysis are done in trading view. So yeah, so it's been around 2.5 years, 3 years, 2.5 years when you talk about trading. And yeah, so I started with Indian market also. Obviously, with options trading, I faced losses and losses and losses. And eventually, from last year, January, I like on 2022 January, I started options trading for the first time. And then previously I was just involved in investing, studying everything about investing and investing my money, obviously. In January 2022, I started my options trading, and obviously it was a roller coaster ride the whole year, and there was obviously a lot of losses the whole year till December. And in the month of January, last January, I for the time for that time I thought that for now I have to stop options trading, since options trading require a lot of you know your your mental strength and your the psychology should be perfect. So from that time I started with the equities, and then for 5 months I was continuously doing equities, and after that I switched into Forex, and I started doing Forex funding, and then Bitcoin I started doing analysis. So currently I'm doing Forex and Bitcoin. And obviously I'm like training myself also for the options trading. I don't enter into options trading. I In between I went on to take the trades. It went to my favor, but obviously there were greed, there were FOMO, because of which I was facing losses. So then I thought that I'll start making journals, I'll start reviewing my trades, what are the trades that is in my favor and what mistakes I'm doing. And obviously I've been into Indian markets, and I think I need to work more on that, and then only I'll come live, and then I'll show the analysis of Indian market, because still I'm working on it, and I'm gaining confidence. And once I gain confidence, then surely, uh, because the analysis is not the problem. I can do equities, but equities, that the reward is small, right? And if the reward is small, you come there for learning. So that's why I'm doing equities. Obviously I've been doing from last year. So yeah, I think it is time to book the profits. Because if you ask me personally, I am not the person who will exit the trade as soon as it reaches the level, because I wait a little. Sometimes it's a good thing, but sometimes obviously it's not good, because yesterday what happened, if you go back and see my life, like I have not arranged it properly, but I was getting a profit of $200, okay? And then I was just waiting and waiting, and there was a huge buying that came from the bottom, and obviously I had to exit at $20. So you can see $180 gap. So obviously that was a psychological impact that I had, because obviously there $200 out of $200 I'm taking $20. So I journalized those trades, and I'll be sharing today evening. So make sure that you also learn from my mistake that I did. And I hope the analysis is making sense, because trade is not important. You may book profit, you may book losses, but the analysis is important. Obviously, you and I have to work on our psychology and our emotions. That's why we all are here for, right? And you can see here, like entered the trade in front of you, and I told you at that time, like we will be entering this trade and the logic behind these trades. And Aditya, you were there with us. You came from another channel, and you saw that the analysis and the reason I told you why we are entering the trade. You also thought that yes, it is the uh, right position that we are taking. So mainly, obviously the probability was in our favor, because there were many rejections. at that level. uh, so that's why we waited. And the main thing behind coming live is journalizing my trade. Okay, and like telling people the raw side of the trading. Okay, like people come live, they don't they don't show their PNL, or they don't share the psychological points and the issue that they face. Obviously those are paid courses, but obviously we are here for learning, you are here for learning. We'll grow together, and surely someday we'll make fortunes. We'll have to see at what level it is. So it has reached around the buying level. So like if yeah, I'll wait a little bit, because the buying will come from this region only, because there was buying there. Wait till it reaches the this particular trend line, and then we'll see. So I'll mark the buying level also, the buying level which are there. So this is the buying level. Okay, this is the buying level. This one is the rejection. This one is the rejection. So we are expecting it to come till here. So, okay, got it. Yeah. All the best for your journey, Aditya. I hope you make not thousand but 10,000 of dollars after your 45 days. Also, in 45 days, you will reach the goal that you are planning to. I hope you get. I hope you reach those goals. And yeah, it's a good plan. You have a good planning that you are capturing big points, and obviously I also do those things. I also like I do wait long for my trades, but now I am thinking of cutting out my trades early, and entering as and exiting in 1 hour or 2 hour time frame, because I hold a little bit, and when I hold, it's sometimes good, but obviously when I make losses, it's against me. So hope you make $1,000, and we are with you. Let me know if I can be of any help. So we both are in the same journey. So you are trying to make $200 to $1,000, and I am trying to improve my psychology and emotions here. So hope we both get to our destination. So I'll tell you my goal also. So I'm just trading with the funded accounts. So I want to reach the first payout, then second payout, and obviously all the money that I get from those payouts, I'll keep on investing those money in Indian markets, and we'll start with Indian market also, the live, but I'll not start the live trading in India market until and unless I'm very confident. with the setups. So it has reached its buying level. Uh, so here we can exit the trade, but I will just wait a little bit because I told you that I don't exit my trade very often. I just wait a little bit. So it is going to come to our level. So that's saying so I do 50-20 split. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. You know, I'll tell you one thing. When I first started options trading and I started my job, I used to put all my money in options trading because it was the first time I was learning CEP, and my friend told me what is there. And when I entered into the trade, and then when I saw that we can make so much of money from just 5,000, 10,000 rupees, then obviously I I didn't do 80-20, but I do 100. I put all my money in options trading, and obviously I lost all of them. So it's good you are putting 80-20 split, so your emotions and psychology will be intact, and you will reach your destination. So a reason behind I'm not doing, you know, the like capturing big points because I want to book my targets. I want to work on booking my targets and cutting my losses. And when I, capture big points, it takes time to reach those. Like for example, if one price is moving from one point to the other, and it is taking a long time because we don't know if there will be a high momentum at this particular time. So same, it cost me almost 4 months of salary in start. I became greedy at that time, but now I control the emotions. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So you are controlling your emotions. I hope I also control mine. Uh, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and that's the reason behind this live. So that I when I come here, I take the trades. I know what I am like, what the analysis is, because analysis is mostly it's a piece of cake when you learn everything about the market. But then it's all about psychology, your emotions, everything. So yeah, so since you are in control of your emotions now, you will reach $1,000. And I'll tell you, like like on our journey now, we have started doing live from I guess a few days back. So I'll tell you what happened with me with the funded accounts also. Like I also faced uh, losses and lost funded accounts for 3 years though. But yeah, putting the efforts out. Yes, yeah, it takes time to build the empire. So your empire will be greater than any other guys on YouTube. Touch wood. Oh, it has reached our level. See, what I had told that this is the buying area. So it has touched our buying area also. So now, if we can exit the trade, but I'll wait for this candle closing and we'll see. See, I had made Here, if you go a little bit behind, and then you'll see that these were the regions where the buying were happening. So here the buyers get active, and we can plan for buying here. But obviously, it's so it's taking rejection from this point. We'll see in 1 minute if it has to come back again for the retest, and then we can exit our trade. So I think it has reached our level. So I'm just waiting for the candle close and the following candle which will be happening. See, exactly from the point that we had mentioned, the support line. So it has reached. If you go back live, and you will check what I said before. This is the region I was marking the zones here. This is where the buying comes. This is where the buying was coming. This is where the points I had mentioned. It reached exactly that point. And now I'm just waiting for the following candle. I exit the trade, so it's in my favor, so I can hold it a little bit. So Aditya, you're saying. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, that is the reason why that is the reason I don't exit my trade exactly at that level. So I'm just waiting. So I'll just exit the trade if it comes a little bit up. So we have already reached our target. So we got what we wanted. See how much we can take profits back. So I'm expecting a retest, but let's see, because market cannot go upwards just forming a V at the bottom. So I'm just expecting one retest at the bottom level, just one retest. So I'll be sure to exit the trade so that one trade cannot go up in a single leg. As we said. So I'm just expecting one retest, and once we get the retest, so we'll be good to go. I think we'll not be getting one. Let's see. I'll wait for it because we want one retest. Because if you see here, what happened here was here. We'll see what happened in the past. Okay. Now the reason why I am waiting here while it has already reached my target. So as I mentioned before, this was the buying area. So it came to our area. So let's see what happens when it comes to buying area. Okay. First time it came here, it went up. It retested it, it came back again up. Okay, it came down again, it retested it, it went back up. Okay, then again for the next time it came down, it retested it again, it did not go in a V shape, right? And here also I'm expecting that it will come again, retest it, and then it will go up or go down. But let's see, we'll wait a little bit. If it is going up in a V shape, then we'll have to exit the trade. So I'm just waiting for one retest because I always exit the trade like when there is a retest. So let's see if there is a retest or this time it goes back up again. So the profit, we can wait for it. I'll be back in a minute. So buying came exactly from the level where we were retesting. Mhm. So it's coming back again. So the levels, the respect for the levels will always be there. See, the buying came from the level that we had mentioned, selling came from the level that we had mentioned. Obviously, we can be wrong, uh, but that's what trading is all about, right? So I had made the support line previously, and I had marked it from the highlighter beforehand only, and there was rejection once, twice, thrice, and then there were many rejections from the bottom. And yeah, so the rejections that I'm showing you with the highlighted one, I took trades there in the morning. I'll show you when I journalize the trades in the evening. So what I'll do is, when I take the trades, I'll be live, right? And when I journalize also, I'll be live, so that I am also, you know keeping a record of which all trades I had taken. So there is a journal that I had made. So in the evening when we come live, we'll journalize those trades. So let's see. So, like, trading is so simple if your psychology and emotions are intact, right? See the levels. You can make money like buying on the levels, the support, the highlighted one in the support that I had made. You can sell on the area, and if you see the live, if you go back, 1 hour back, 1 hour, I was mentioning this, that is the selling zone. And those, from those selling zone, the sellers were, very active at that point. It came down, and then we took the trade there. So it's very simple once your psychology and emotions are intact. So we have to work on that. And these levels were made beforehand, right? I am not making it just right now to just, randomly making those levels. So there are two types of traders that we can see here. One who is just taking a trade in the like in 1 hour breakout or 15-minute breakout. The other trader is one who is making patterns or chart or doing the analysis in 15-minute time frame and 5-minute time frame, and there are trading opportunities that he gets. But obviously, the more trade he takes, the more challenges will be with the emotions, the psychology. And let's see how it respects. But what I am hoping is, like, now this BTC is in the selling zone. Okay, if I do the analysis of 15 minutes or say 1 hour, I'll show you here. See, here it has taken rejection, 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 rejection. So what I'm hoping here is, it now this is a head and shoulder pattern. So I'm hoping that it should come down till here, because breakout, there may be breakout, but most of the breakouts fail, right? So it may give a breakdown from here, and then it may test this level again from where the buying level came yesterday, right? At this point. So in higher time frame, it is indicating that once it breaks down from this level, there will be sellers who will be coming into the trades, and there will be, you know sellers which will take the market down. So obviously, if it crosses this region, if I go to 1 hour time frame, okay, now you can also say that if it breaks this area, obviously the next target will be this one, because there is the next resistance which is at the point around 66,500, and 66,000, 67,000. So, but yeah, once it breaks this level, we can see. But breakouts mostly fail. So I generally don't take much trades on breakout until and unless. So, like breakout trades mostly work when, for example, in 1 hour time frame, in 4 hour time frame, it is bullish. 1 hour time frame, it is bullish. 1 15-minute time frame, it is also bullish. Now, if you are looking for a breakout trade, right, then there are high chances of it is going to be the right one. So let's wait. Let's see what happens. Because in 15 minutes, you will see there is a hammer candle that has been formed at the exact same level that we had made, and from where the buyers were coming, right? And now there is a again a hammer candle from upward. So it is depicting that sellers are trying to come into the market, right? And if we go to 5 minutes again, so until and unless it reaches again to this level, we cannot say that sellers will be dominating. So we'll wait. Yeah, exactly. Like retest is the best way to take the trades, because I'll, like when I journalize it, I'll show you the like this level. Okay, this highlighted level, this one. I took the trade here because there was a retest already in this area. So I took the trade here. I exited around this area, right? Is in this area. I exited the trade, and then I made the sell position just because there were rejection at this level, and this level. There were rejections, so I made the selling position. I should have entered at the top. Like if I switch on to 1 minute, you know as soon as it retest here, I should have entered here because SL would have been very very small. So, and the risk to reward would have been much greater, but I entered the trade. you know yeah, I entered around this area only, but not at the top. So obviously the retest trades are always better as compared to directly the V shape forming trades. Previously when I was doing options, right? So at that time I was learning technical analysis, and then I used to take in every breakout, right? And then I didn't knew about multi time frame analysis. I didn't knew about uh, the support resistance hold so much importance when it comes to higher time frames. But then I did uh, I did learn from YouTube, and then did courses, and then I learned from many different YouTubers. So now the only thing that I'm facing problem, if I'm being honest, is emotions and psychology. Obviously, psychology, emotions, because analysis. If you see also now, like from the time I'm live here, the analysis will not be that much of trouble, because obviously the analysis is not following our plan. It is following our level. I have taken at the bottom. Okay, market when comes to this level and comes down again, I'll not exit the trade. I always wait for retest again here, because mostly what happens is when market comes to a level, it retests it and then it comes down. So I exit on the retest. If I'll show you the morning trade also. Morning trade when I entered at this level at okay, so I did not exit the trade at exactly at the top. When it came back again, I exited the trade here, and then I took again entry again here because I was very well, I was very sure, obviously, because according to my analysis, obviously the high probability, it was a high probability setup. I took the sell trade, and when Aditya you came in, I also explained you the logic behind it. you also felt that obviously it was a good trade, so you also, I hope you entered it. And so, and when it came here also, I did not exit the trade. And I'll tell you honestly, I want to work on it. Like as soon as it reaches the level, because I was discussing about this. This is the level where the sellers will, like the buyers will dominate the sellers. But I did not exit the trade here. I was waiting for the retest because I want the retest, right? So that that is where I, not I'm not able to book the profits. So you will see that I'll show you. So when it reached to my level, I did not exit the trade eventually because I want the retest, right? I want the retest of the level. But it's good, it's a good habit of exiting the trade when it comes to a target, because there may be time when it, goes up and up and up from your target. You may get a big profit, but most of the time uh, it takes rejection from those levels. So it is the thing that I really need to work on it. But yeah, yesterday I'll tell you, like yesterday was emotionally very difficult for me because when I, there was a risk of 10, there was a risk of $20, okay, and when I got $200, I was very happy that it reached my target. But I was just waiting and waiting because it was there in my target area. I thought when there will be buyers in my area, then I'll exit the trade. But you know what happened after that? I went out for swimming, and then when I saw there was a huge bullish momentum. Okay, I'll show you. uh, it was here, right here. So I had taken the trade. If you go and check the live before, I had taken the trade here, and I had clearly mentioned there that we can enter into the trade, okay, and I entered the trade. It came down. It was here the whole night. So you know I was chill because my profit was running around 200 to $250. And here around this point I was thinking of exiting the trade, but then the buyers came with full strength and most of my profit was eroded. And I was like, damn man, I out of 200 I did not book any profit even though it reached my target. So that is the point that it really impacts my psychology. So, and here also you'll see that I mentioned here that this is where the buyers will come, this is where the buyers will come, and from exactly this point the buyers came, right? And obviously I did not book it. So it's a learning for you and me both. If I'm not exiting the trade, then you have to tell me, okay, maybe it's time to exit the trade. I think, according to me, it's a buying zone and it's the right area to exit. See, in 1 minute, it is the buyers came. Yeah, you can share it. So there are three four things that we do to book maximum profit. Either when it reaches our target, we do partial booking, and we leave the rest, uh, like to exit later on. Second, we immediately exit the trade, and third is waiting for the retest, so that if in the retest it breaks, then it will be good for us. See how it reacts from this point. I want to see if we see the volume for sellers is So it's taking rejection from this point. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, I knew that you might be doing this thing only like 75% because it's a good, uh, it's a, it's the best I think technique to maximize your profit. I think I'll have to do these things only, or either I have to do either booking some percentage when it reaches to my target, or book the whole profit when it reach my target. Because analysis is not the problem that I'm facing. The emotions and psychology is the thing that I really need to work on. चिकन है क्या ना बचा हुआ? चिकन नहीं होगा, चिकन बहुत कम है, चिकन बहुत कम है, चिकन कम है बहुत। ग्रेवी 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 लाइव है। It's time to exit, man. चेक कर फिर है क्या मिल रहा तुमने खाया होगा। हाँ हाँ तो चेक कर ले है कि नहीं है। फिर अगर मुझे लगा तुमने खा लिया होगा तो बहुत कम बचा है। So it has reached our target point. So now we have to exit the trade, but still I am waiting a little bit. Uh, 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 I think I really need to exit this trade because the sellers have already reached this point where I think the rejection is first rejection, second rejection, third rejection will go to 1 minute. Yeah, so we wanted retest, right? We wanted retest, we got the retest. Now it's time to exit the trade, right? We'll exit the trade, we'll exit the trade. I'm just waiting for it. Uh, we are done. We have booked the profit, so we are done now. So it came back again and retested it. So now we are done with our trade. So we are done for the day. We have already booked a profit. So let's end the live stream. So let's end the live stream. We are done with our trades. We will be generalizing our previous trades, and then we'll see later on which all mistakes we made and how we can rectify those. So there is a buying momentum that is coming. Okay. Nikke BTC. So let's end it here.